Okay, break's over. Thanksgiving's passed, and well, before Christmas goes and rolls around, I've got some vlogs to catch up on. So we got ourselves Zero One episode 11, Ryusoulger episode 34, and Beast Morphers episode 17. Or let's see, Zero One episode 11, Ryusoulger 34, and Beast Morphers 18. Okay, sorry about that. Again, it's been a bit of a while. Time to play catch up. All right. Anyways, Zero One starting us off. Yeah. It looks like Heated Intelligence is kind of gonna be taking a its stocks ain't exactly gonna be looking too good after this latest fiasco. Yeah. Well, first off, coming off of where we were last time, let's see. Aruto manages to convince the actor to not go and give up on the project, and give the actor Human Gear a second chance. Although I can kind of understand where the actor was coming from. Yeah, basically, the way he describes why he couldn't work with the Human Gear is, well, yeah, basically acting is it's supposed to be basically a conflicting of human emotions, and the actor wasn't really getting that since, well, basically he just saw the human gear as a glorified text-to-speech device, and that whole incident with the improv thing kind of solidified that for him. But Aruto pointed out that, well, basically summation, basically, human gears basically evolve with their owners and users. So basically, the more you put into them, the more you get back from them. And well, both of them kind of share personal stories related to how, well, their passion saved them. With Aruto, well, with the human gear version of his father saving his life back with the Daybreak Town fiasco went down, and the actor telling Aruto that acting helped save his life when he was going into a downward spiral. So, well, he gets himself a new actor human gear to work with, since the original one, well, he got turned into a Rhino gear thanks to Metsubo Jinrai, and Yaiba had to go and put it down. So, yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. And even worse, yeah, Yaiba goes and introduces Aruto to her boss. Hang on, what's his? Who's the head of Zaya? This, Hiden Intelligence's main competitor, who collaborated with Hiden actually on several Human Gear projects. Let's see. Zaya. Let's see here. While Yaiba is working with AIMS, she's actually more of a she's more of a technology consultant for them. She doesn't. Zaya is the one that signs her paychecks, and her boss is a complete and utter tool. The CEO, Guy Yamatsu, who, he has Yaiba go and bring Aruto to him, and he just flat out tells him that he's going to buy out Hiden Intelligence. He tells Aruto, Hiden Intelligence, why don't you go and sell it to me? Things are only just going to get worse for you from here on out. And, based on his dialogue, and how he desperately wants to destroy Hiden Intelligence so he could buy it and make it a part of Zaya, it seems pretty clear that that guy is the one responsible for Metsubo Jinrai. He's basically the puppet master behind Metsubo Jinrai. He's the one who's posing as the AI computer. He's the one that's directing Hirobi and Jin's attacks. Because notice that most of Metsubo Jinrai's attacks seem to focus around Hiden Intelligence. I mean, sure, aside from the fact that they're the main producers of Human Gears, but Zaya has also been involved with Human Gear production and AI tech, and as we've clearly seen in clearly seen throughout the series, they know how to develop Setsume Rise keys, so they have access to that part of their collaboration. And Metsubo Jinrai thinks that they're being liberated from human control, when really they're just tools in a corporate stooge's game. And I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. We're just all waiting for that at this point. And And of course, Aruto's VP isn't exactly helping matters again, since with the whole movie project going under. Even though the VP was the one who proposed it was all his brainchild. He's trying to dump all the blame on Aruto, since he's the president, he's the face of the company, and it's when is Aruto just gonna get it through his head to just fire this guy? Because no, he is because this dude has constantly been shown to be untrustworthy, backstabbing. Basically, this guy's basically Starscream to Aruto's Megatron, only a much more benevolent Megatron, but obviously, this guy's a Starscream, and unlike Megatron, you have no reason to keep this guy around. Although, okay, actually thinking about that more, the guy, it might be a backstabbing duplicitous little weasel, but he does know his way around the corporate side of things, and Aruto previously was just a failed stand-up comedian at that, so unfortunately he kind of has no choice but to go and tolerate this guy's antics. Again, precisely like Megatron has to tolerate Starscream. And just waiting until he goes and has his whole Aruto has fallen! I am now your supreme leader of hidden intelligence! And then Aruto comes in with his whole, this is bad comedy. And then just one-shots him. We're just waiting for that to drop. Maybe as soon as the whole revelation behind Zaya and Metsubo Jinrai's connection gets revealed. Oh yeah, and speaking of Metsubo Jinrai, the actor is left in critical condition because, first off, Crumbobulous Mike gets rebooted for like the third or fourth time, and his job from Hirobi is to go and kill him. So, and a scene that honestly kind of reminded me of the backstory for Brandon Ralph's tragic death in anybody who's ever seen The Crow, star Brandon Ralph was tragically shot when a prop gun was swapped out for. I'm not sure if it was like swapped out for like a real one or something like that. A prop gun malfunction. Yeah, it almost kind of reminded me of that. Only it wasn't. He didn't swap the guns. He was just like right behind the actor that shot him, and just like, yep, done. And suddenly the director hates Huba Gears because Huba Gear shot the actor. Even though he was more than willing to work with Huba Gear actors and most of his crew is Huba Gears, you're a hypocritical little turd. And anyways, Mike, his Dodo Magyar form actually has been evolving. And this is actually the most notable difference when he's confronted by Isamu, who and he manages to slip by all the AIM security guards to go and get to the actor to carry out his hit job. These guys are AIM AIMS is they're the best. Those guys AIMS are looking like complete clown shoes. So, anyways, Isamu goes and fights the Mark III Dodo Magyar, and he just outright kicks his ass. Just as Aruto goes and faces off against Hirobi, who again summarily kicks his ass. So so aside from the actor being on death's door, Yaiba's employers, Guy threatening to take heated intelligence, and just all this going on. Aruto is just having a very, very bad week. And the next two episodes are up right now. I didn't look, and apparently we're gonna get some backstory with Crumbobulous Mike over there. So there's that to look forward to. Not so much to look forward to is Ryusoulger episode 36. We finally have ourselves a villain we can actually take seriously, but too little too late as far as I'm concerned. As, again, looking ahead, it's just going to be a setup for Ko getting yet another power-up. Granted, one that he shares with Canelo, but no one likes Canelo. Anyways, episode 36, Ko is pretty clearly down to the dumps, seeing as how, Nada died and passed the Geizorg power on to him to unlock his stupid Battleizer, and, almost instantly, the Ryusoul Max, or whatever it's called, is rendered pretty much, completely useless by this new General Precious. And yeah, the subs say that, anyways, Precious, yeah, this guy, yeah, he's not screwing around here. First thing he does, after Gachilius goes and chews him out for, where were you during the conflict all that time ago? You just apparently, Precious just went turned chicken and ran during the last conflict with the Ryusoul tribe. But now he's back, and apparently he's got himself a major upgrade from when the rest of the Druidons last saw him. Since he uses these special cards to, I said last time when comparing. By bringing up Megatron, Precious seems to have taken a little bit of advice from Beast Wars Megatron, and borrowed his little trick for controlling Rampage, and literally is able to put the squeeze on Gachilius and Ryusoulger's hearts to get them fall in line. He literally sealed their hearts into cards, and by crushing them, just like and basically just welcome to the Predacons Rampage. Oh, yes. So Precious is running the show and has Gachilius and Ryusoulger under his thumb. And he has Gachilius go and take the front of Ko's attack to, basically absorb the attack power into another one of those cards, so that Precious can use that same technique, match for match, blow for blow. So Ko's pretty much useless at this point. Oh and the rest of Ryusoulger's going to beat up with their their master, the village elder, the guy who runs the kebab stand, and he tells them, all right, things are starting to get crazy. Time for a training montage, sorta. Time for go climb this mountain and face your demons or whatever. He tells them of this mystic mountain that apparently previous members of the Ryusoul tribe trained on to basically overcome their inner demons or whatever and get stronger. But some people never came back. Blah blah blah. You know the drill. So not being idiots, tell them. Well, okay. It's not a case of Toa and Bamba being smart while the rest of them are being idiots. They do bring up the good point that while they would go off and train, who's going to go and defend the planet for the Druidons and their Minosaurs? So, Toa and Bamba decided, you know what, you guys go. Well, they don't exactly. Well, Bamba doesn't say it out loud because Bamba, but he basically drags Toa along with him to go climb up the mountain, train and get stronger. So, basically just just go and take the burden off of Ko. And leaving Ko, Asuna, Melto, and Canelo to go and deal with Precious's little pet, a demon sword that he managed. Literally a pet. It's a giant space dragon monster that just completely destroys the town. Woof. And not even their stupid combined power up mech is able to Kishiryo fly whatever it is with the boxing gloves. Their newest mech, again, completely useless. Not even a couple of episodes after the combination was introduced. Just And Precious could just unleash the thing again, since he's keeps it sucked up inside of a jar that he keeps on him at all times, which probably hints that he has more demon swords under his belt, literally. So after smacking Ko, after smacking the four around, Ko is basically just left in a pretty much emotional shell shock at this point. Basically just furious at himself for getting beaten, and that he let the city get destroyed. Just basically just feeling that even with this new there's nothing more frustrating than being powerful, being strong but not strong enough. And Asuna did say that they could just rebuild the city with Shine Raptor, but Ko is just kind of. Well, he's just feeling all the guilt, basically all the guilt that's been accumulating since Nada died. He's saying, "Oh no, I'm fine. I'm not. Nada's death hasn't gotten to me, but no, it totally isn't." He's just basically just. I mean, yeah, I'm not a lot of people like Ko, but to be fair, at least he's not as bad as Wright, Takaharu, or Lucky. At least when things go south, at least he doesn't just go and when things get bad, he does acknowledge that things have gotten bad. At least it's not. At least he doesn't denigrate his team members at the expense of everyone else. At least he actually feels guilty acknowledges his failures. At least he's not a complete obnoxious windbag who constantly mugs to the camera every time to go and make up for the lack of actual character depth. Yeah, Ko's not as bad as those three, but just I mean, yeah, a lot of people have been dropping Ryusoulger like flies, and quite well, I can see where they're going see where they're coming from, but again, just after dealing with those three, Ryusoulger, I mean, yeah, Ryusoulger has had a very shaky start. Let's not kid ourselves here, but yeah, Ko is not one of the I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the guy, but he's definitely a lot better than several other Reds that we've encountered so far. But yeah, Ryusoulger, it's not exactly going to be in the top tens for me. You know what I mean? It's I mean, it's not terrible, just kind of more like lower C minus, kind of like yeah, it's still like at least it's not outright pissing me off most of the time. Ugh. All right. Anyways, moving on to good Sentai. More consistently good Sentai material. We have Beast Morphers episode 18, where Vargoyle gives his new power ups a test run against the Rangers, but apparently the charge is rather weak. So yeah, he just demonstrates that he's copied the three's beast powers, and then just like, oh no, out of juice, bye. And then during said skirmish, setup, right, forgot. Yeah, the Rangers are they're waiting outside the TV studio because of a famous actress was going to be showing up. The actress who was starring in the movie that Zoe and Nate were going to see. Yeah, back during that whole Black Veil fiasco. Anyways, the star of that movie was going to show up, but she had to cancel, which was then that Vargoyle came a knocking, and one of the camera guys dropped his camera. It was recording, and so the Rangers' identities were caught on camera. But instead of releasing it all at once, thankfully the memory chip was fried. So, Zoe's mom, who was a TV reporter that was scheduled to do an interview with the actress. Yeah, she's like, forget that. We know we're going to learn who the identity of the Power Rangers are. And I mean, sure, the commander could get a little bit uptight, but that whole Rangers keeping their identities a secret kind of thing, definitely, there's a reason for that in this case. Since, we see the actress later, and basically without her disguise, she gets absolutely hounded by fans, and not from first-hand experience, from second-hand experience with anybody who's gotten even a little bit of fame, they could just be hounded by either overzealous fans or complete and utter creeps and psychos. Just highlighting that fame is not all it's cracked up to be. And but Zoe's mom is focused on, oh, come on, who doesn't want to be famous? I mean, when was the last time that a superhero, when did a superhero ever willingly revealing their secret identity to the public ever backfire on anybody? I mean, just go and ask Peter Parker. How did that go for Peter? Oh, one more day happened. Thanks a lot there, Tony. Anyways, so the whole the B plot of the episode is basically just Zoe trying to convince her mom not to go through with revealing the Rangers' identities on Coral Harbor on public TV. She eventually manages to get through to her by, basically shanghaiing the interview with the actress and basically getting her to say that, I mean, it's nice to be recognized, but then again, I can't get a moment's peace to myself because there's sometimes the fans just completely overwhelm me and just yeah, I mean, it doesn't go into too much like really bad details, like with stalkers or like just general weirdos. I mean, like legit weirdos that just are just demonstrate some of the worst aspects of fandom. But yeah, it's enough to get get the point across to Zoe's mom, and she just destroys the memory card without having looked at it herself. And oh yeah, funny thing about this episode, yeah, her the producer, I mean the new her boss was at first like a little miffed, but a call started coming in after the broadcast and actually congratulating her for actually having integrity and not just exposing the Ranger's identity to go and promote herself. Yeah, yeah, actually giving praise to a journalist for having integrity. It is sad that that actually comes off as a bit funny in this day and age. Just sad, but yeah, no, a journalist with integrity. Surprised that still exists today, even in fiction. I mean, a journalist with integrity. That's when you know that this is fiction. Oh yeah, and also Vargoyle goes and sends out a Robotron and a Gigatron to just a Robotron and a Gigadrone to go and distract the Rangers while it goes and sets up a device at the TV station that he stole from Blaze and Roxy. And yeah, and yeah, Evox is like, yeah, no, if this guy's smart enough to go and steal from you two, then I'm gonna go and back that guy. Yeah, basically, don't blame. Basically, just again, just Vargoyle's just digging himself a bigger hole with Blaze and Roxy, and those two are going to orchestrate him getting taken out soon. Probably going to sabotage Evox. Probably going to sabotage Vargoyle's big plan with with their energy, whatever it is. So yeah. All right, Zero One. Aruto's having a very bad week, and he just needs and it's probably going to get worse from here. Ryusoulger, we have ourselves a new big bad and coast down in the dumps, but hey, a new power-up's gonna come to cheer him up after he just got his battleizer. Ugh. And Beast Morphers, we're getting close to the end of the first half of the season, and again, it's still looking good. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go and catch up on the rest of what I missed. So look forward to videos in more connected together, sporadically. Today, tomorrow, whatever. Bye!